Hey, what's up guys? My name is Aerostore1999 and today I actually had an idea for Golem. So let's talk about the Golem class, what everyone is talking about these days on the forums because it's Sir Ermagurnish Sherpy. So a lot of people have suggested a lot of things with the Golem class. And so I just had a little suggestion today because I haven't seen anyone mention this in the forums. I apologize if you did have this idea. But I've been sort of playing around with plugins. So this is on one of my servers. It's just a plugin, quick plugin that I wrote. And so it's sort of like a test golem ability. So this is my ability called Shield. So as you can see, when I use it, I get an extra row of absorption hearts for a short amount of time. And I have a lot of levels, so I can just do this however many times I want to, and I get that absorption. So this ability would make Golem primarily a tank class, since it would have no other offensive abilities. It would just be an iron sword and lots of tank power. So a lot of people might think this is a little bit overpowered, and I think people have mentioned resistance in the before giving Golem resistance for a certain amount of time when you right click. So what's the difference? Well, so some people could say this is just invincibility. Well, first of all, it's not purely invincibility. So unlike resistance, with resistance, once you activate it, no matter how hard you hit, it's not going to go away until the timer ends. However, even though this has a timer, if enough people are attacking the golem, it could actually go down beforehand. So that's one thing. It's not probable because it's a whole row of hearts, but it's kind of nice. Another thing is, mine actually lasts for 2 or 3 seconds here for the sake of showcase, but on the Hypixel network you could actually make the ability a second or half a second, which would make it more strategic, which is another thing that I really like. So it's almost invincibility since it gives you a whole other row of hearts, but since it takes so long to charge up and it only lasts for a short amount of time, instead of just block hitting with it, it might be more profitable for a golem user to actually time it with the other person's attacks. So, oh, I'm out of hunger. So if a spider is using his drop shock on you, or something like that, you can sort of time it where you can shield just in time and block it. So I think it would be an ability that would take a lot more skill to use than some of the other ones I've seen. So it'd make it a tank class, but a lot more skillful to use. And some people might say Golem's already pretty tanky, which it is. It's very tanky at the moment. But I feel like that is sort of a good thing because it's a tank class. Oh, another thing about this ability, which I like, is that, correct me if I'm wrong, but the last time I played Mega Walls with the Golem class, when you get your absorption hearts, I actually noticed that the absorption hearts are actually ignored by true damage. So like when I use my absorption hearts, like after I killed someone, then if Herobrine used his wrath on me, it would just go right through those absorption hearts and take away my normal hearts. So that's something interesting about it, is that absorption hearts, as far as I know, are actually unaffected by true damage, which means that this would be a really great tank class against classes that deal a heavy amount of untrue damage. However, classes that are sort of meant to be anti-tank, that do true damage, like Herobrine, could just ability their way through this ability. So anyway, that's basically my idea, is giving the golem absorption hearts for a small amount of time, and then it sort of acts like a shield. So I know there's an update on the way, so yeah, I don't know if this is going to change anything, but the developers see this before the update comes out. It's just the more ideas the better as far as nerfing golem goes, because we don't want to nerf it too badly, or we want balance basically. So anyway, that's what I have to say about the Golem class. Please say what you want in the comments below. And developers, no need to thank me. See you around. Bye.